Hi folks, Mike Hopper here. Today I wanted to talk to you about how the process of internet marketing works. When I got started, I found it hard to put the flow of things in a logical order so that not only did I understand them, I wanted to be able to tweak them so they'd all work together more efficiently and more effectively. Now, even though I had a lot of years of marketing expertise prior to getting involved in the whole internet side of things, I found myself struggling with some of the most basic things that were getting in my way of succeeding. Even some of the terms were foreign to me. It was like the people I was listening to were speaking a foreign language. I don't want that to happen to you. So the purpose of this training video is to familiarize yourself with some of the most basic terminology that you're going to come across as you learn this business. In fact, it's a good idea to start building a glossary of terms that you can refer to in the future. I'm a firm believer when it comes to learning, read it, write it, say it, and then you will remember it. So take that into account. Maybe it would be a good idea for you as well. The other thing before we get started I want to talk about, and this is real important. Like anything, there is a learning curve involved. Anything that you've not been exposed to in the past, something that's new, it's going to take a little while before you get it. And it's very common for people to get frustrated or maybe even feel a bit overwhelmed. Don't let that happen to you. Understand that it is going to take a bit of time before you master some of these processes. I think back to when I got my first smartphone way back when. I got frustrated because I came from the little flip phone where you hit a number, you press send, and it was done. Smartphones came along and they had menus and this and that, and it took me a while before I could even use some of the most basic functions of that phone. And that's because of this learning curve that I'm talking about. It wasn't that I didn't know how to use a phone, it's just that this was different. And it's going to take you a while before you start mastering some of these techniques. So bear that in mind. Now, first thing I want to talk about is some of the basics that we're going to cover. You need to understand some of these words. The first one we're going to talk about the people that actually respond to your advertising. We call them prospects. And basically a prospect is a potential customer who views your ad or other form of promotion. This person or entity is considered a prospective customer, and we refer to them as prospects. Then we move on. When the prospect sees your ad, he responds to it, and he gives you contact information. That person goes from becoming a prospect to a lead. Now we've got information that allows us to contact him and offer him more information about our offer. Another term you're going to become very familiar with very quickly is the term lead capture page. A lead capture page is a web page that's designed to capture information. Usually it's contact information. It can be a first name, an email address. It can add city, state, telephone number. We can put a lot of information in there, but the whole idea is to get our prospect to give us his contact information so we can get them to take the course of action that we want them to take. Also, this is very important, all lead capture pages have a clickable link. That link will guide them to a secondary page. When a prospect views our ad or other promotion and he decides to get more information, we direct that prospect to our lead capture page. Very similar to the way that you got involved in this business. You saw my ad on Craigslist. You decided you wanted more information. You clicked the link, which took you to my lead capture page. That lead capture page gave us a little bit more information about the offer. It asked you to take a specific course of action, which was to leave your first name and your email address. I captured that information. You clicked submit, which took you to the next page, which further explained my offer. The other thing that happens when I capture your information or when you capture someone's information is that information is going to go to something we refer to as an autoresponder. An autoresponder generates a personalized, pre-written correspondence, in our case email, urging the recipient to take a course of action. We can also schedule subsequent emails to be delivered at regular intervals automatically. And that's what we refer to as an autoresponder. Next, we want to talk about a landing page. Once our contact information is captured and it's sent to the autoresponder, the lead, or the person that's clicking our offer, is then directed to our landing page. Now, the objective of the landing page is to get the lead to take a particular course of action, or to buy, or to join, or what have you. And this is very important. Our landing page is the long video that was written by Jeff Buchanan explaining our entire offer. And next thing we need to understand is something called a referral link. This is a unique URL or website address that forever links the lead to the referrer. In other words, when you clicked my link, there was a unique address at the end of that URL that said, this particular lead belongs to Mike Hopper. That is the referral link, and that's what forever ties you to your lead so that you get credit and eventually get paid. So here's the flow of things. We place an ad, whether it's a Craigslist ad or a Facebook ad or any other type of video or review. There's lots of ways to generate traffic, and we'll talk about those later. But we get the prospect's attention and we get them to take action. And basically what that means is we get them to click a link that directs them to our lead capture page. Once they get to our lead capture page, we capture their information. We got their name, we got their email address. And two things happen from there. First thing is that information is going to go to our autoresponder, which is going to send out our personalized email on a scheduled basis, and it's going to do it all automatically. The second thing is that lead is going to be redirected to our landing page. Here our offer is fully explained, and we entice the lead to take action. And that's basically it, guys. That's the flow of things, and hopefully this gives you kind of a good handle on how all this works. I hope this is helpful. Again, if you like what you see here, go ahead and press like down at the bottom. And if you have any comments or questions, just give me a call as always. Talk to you soon, and good luck.